Coming up on today's episode of Let's Go Flying, I fly all the way to Leeds for no reason. Manchester Airport let me fly straight over their runways. I practiced my first practice forced landing since before lockdown. I lose the airfield yet again. And then I attempt the shortest landing of my life.
So we are at the airfield, all the engine temperatures and pressures are good, we're ready to take off, so we're going to enter runway 09, backtrack and take off and head towards Congleton. We're going to go from Congleton towards Bosley, then over towards Chapel on the Frith, and then route direct towards Leeds Bradford, where we will then ask for zone entry to take some photos over Morley, just in the south-southeast corner of the CTR. So let's go. Ashcroft traffic, Golf Charlie Delta Juliet Romeo, entering runway 09 for backtrack. So we might as well do our checks. Wind is pretty much straight down 09, which is perfect. I think it's forecast 100 degrees. So flaps to stage 1, trim is set, T's and P's are all in the green, and we shall backtrack. Hopefully you can't see the peak of my cap in this, I've not actually checked that, but fingers crossed, eh? A bit more so when you're flying into sun in the Eurostar. I need to get sunblind really, invest in one of those. A bottle of water with me because it's really hot. Ooh, she's wheeling, wants to go. Desperate to take off. We'll turn around now. We're all clear behind, right, left. Ashcroft traffic, Golf Charlie Delta Juliet Romeo, taking off runway 09. Let's go. And we are airborne already. Little bit thermic, not too bad. Plenty of right foot in. That's 300 feet, 400 feet, flaps away, and we're already on our heading. We've got Buxton over there on the nose. That's the Cat and Fiddle pub there, I recognise it a mile off. It's one of the highest pubs in Britain, if not the highest. I'm not sure whether it is or not. It used to be. I don't know whether it's still open actually. You can fact check that one, or I will. Macclesfield Forest down there, beautiful. I'm going to have a lovely time getting back with the sun in my eyes. But there's plenty of landing options there, although they are actually a lot steeper than they look. Some of them might as well be cliffs. So I think if I did have a problem, it would be a case of landing uphill. All the T's and P's look good, fuel's fine, all fine and dandy at the moment. Yeah, I think that is the Cat and Fiddle, actually. You can see it down there. I keep knocking the camera on the glass, so it's going off. Whaley Bridge over there. Pretty sure that's the dam that burst on the news. That's just there, or it was in the middle of bursting when we had all those floods, and they had to like dam it up again. Damn the dam. Just a bit of scenery and local knowledge for you there. Leeds radar, Golf Charlie Delta Juliet Romeo. Leeds radar, Golf Charlie Delta Juliet Romeo. Did I just hear that correctly? Via the overhead if I want to, Golf Juliet Romeo?
Golf Juliet Romeo, firm. Back to Ashcroft, but if you want to go via the overhead at Manchester you can, and in fact make it not above altitude 3,000 feet VFR.
Via the overhead, not above 3,000 feet VFR, Golf Juliet Romeo, that's great, thank you very much. Manchester radar, Golf Charlie Delta Juliet Romeo. Do I have permissions to strike straight over the runway? Golf Juliet Romeo.
Golf Juliet Romeo, affirm you do. Just if you could make it not below 1,000 feet, please.
Not below 1,000 feet, Golf Juliet Romeo. Thank you very much.
No problem.
So T's and P's are all good. We're not far out now either, to be fair. There's Manchester City Centre over there as well. Hopefully my cap's not getting in the way of this. In fact, I'm not chancing it. I'm going to take it off. Experience. I had my microphone off for quite a while, unfortunately. It dropped out of my ear, which is a little bit annoying, but hey ho, these things happen. But Manchester just let me fly down the runway, which was just absolutely incredible. What an awesome experience. Go the other way. Whee. Should we find somewhere to do a practice force landing? Well, when I say find somewhere, I mean somewhere where I can actually descend below 500 feet. Okay, so let's give it a whirl, shall we? Bang. Ooh. Right, so get the speed to 60. You need to use the rudder a little bit now as well. There's a big field over there. So we'll try that one. So don't panic. It's in distance, glide distance, so we'll get the flaps out, stage 2. Try not to break the 500 foot rule. Okay, here we go. Keep it in flat limiting speed. That's plenty of height. Here. Need to make sure we clear that tree. And the telegraph pole, which we are going to. Make sure there's nothing we can hit in there, which there isn't. So it looks fairly safe. And we would be down there, no problem. Full power. Stage 1. at stage 0. Get rid of the flaps, dump them. So it's quite important to do those to stay sharp. So we're heading back to Ashcroft now. We're just going to join on a longer base. Lovely flight this evening. Ashcroft traffic, Golf, Charlie Delta Juliet Romeo, approaching from the south, joining on a long base for runway 09. We'll speed her up a little bit, point the nose down. This is Matt's continuous cruise, level her off. And she'll cruise quite happily at those RPM, straight and level, about 110, 115, which speed over ground, it's not too bad to be fair. I mean, look at the ground, it is going quite quick. There's no sudden movements at that kind of speed. Ashcroft is, where is it? Where is it? Come on airfield, where are you? Have I got it? No, still not got it. Well, there's Alton Park, so I'm too far to the, there we go, found it. I was too far to the west, it's over there. 09 is... yeah, you can just see it. So we're on base now, long base. Ashcroft traffic, Golf Charlie Delta Juliet Romeo, turning long final for runway 09.
Foxy traffic, Golf Romeo Bravo, passing forward.
So this is how you land Juliet Romeo in a rush. When you get flaps out, flat limiting speed, here we go, inside now, stage 1, stage 2, retrim, and there we go, so nice powered approach now. Ashcroft traffic, Golf Juliet Romeo, final runway 09. Might as well get third stage out, bang, there we go. So approach speed on Juliet Romeo is between 65 and 70. And she can land pretty short. This is a 500 meter runway, and I'll show you how short she can land. Right, so if we come nice and low now, get a decent approach in. Come on, drop down, baby. Where are you? Oh shit! In hell's a crow there. And then I'm just gonna flare early. Flare early. There we go. And we are stopped way before the first wind start. Look at that. That was a landing in less than 100 metres. I'm impressed with myself. That was pretty cool, that. That's one of the shortest landings I've done for a long time. Definitely the shortest landing that I've done post-lockdown. Well, not post-lockdown, because we're still in lockdown, but you know what I mean. Post being allowed to fly during lockdown. I could have taken off again then.